is happening? Oh, this looks good. Terry Hart is here with a box office look into the weekend. What do you want to catch? Well, let's see. We got variety, T.
We do have variety. It's a good weekend no matter what you're into at the movies. We're seeing there John Cena playing a babysitter. Of course, John Cena comes from the wrestling world, but he is now a comedic actor, and he's hilarious in Playing with Fire. It's the same studio that brought us the Mark Wahlberg series, the comedy Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell comedy series, so we know what to expect from that. It's a funny, outrageous, silly family comedy. Good one to bring the kids to.
And he's pulling, you know, when the Rock did this with the Tooth Fairy, reminds me of that.
Yeah. And look at the Rock now.
Totally.
I mean, he has a formula, right?
Yeah.
And he's now the most bankable star in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Who would have imagined that?
And who would have thought that for John Cena? He's great.
Yeah, he is great. Also opening this weekend, Midway. I know you saw Midway. It's finally coming to theaters. We had director Roland Emmerich here on the show. It is a World War II action movie about one of the most seminal battles in World War II in the Pacific. And you love this movie, right?
It was a beautiful movie. Roger and I shouldn't use the word beautiful, but it really is. The special effects, the story, you just leave there and it's thought-provoking, which is what it should be.
And Nick Jonas is in it.
Yeah, he was great in it, too.
Yeah.
Ed was great in it. It was just well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, a story that needs to be told.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Rave reviews from Dina on that one. Also opening if you're into the scares. Seems a little late for you. I'm surprised this didn't open end of October, but close enough to Halloween. Dr. Sleep. It's a scary one, so you've got to be into some scares. Patrick Wilson, Luke Evans, Mandy Moore are also. Dina's face is like
not for
hard
me.
pass. Hard pass for, yeah.
I like my sleep.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Dr. Sleep means no sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
no sleep. It's the sequel to The Shining.
Yeah.
So remember Red Rum?
Yeah.
Scary? This is the sequel to that. Somebody's yelling no.
Hard pass.
The Irishman. We've been hearing a lot about The Irishman. It's the new Martin Scorsese movie with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino.
And in my mind, Danny DeVito, he is not in this film. I wanted him to be in this film, but I'm going to deal with all these superstars instead who are Italian. Okay.
Dina in her next life is going to be a casting director and just cast Danny DeVito in everything.
I love that guy, but I love all of them too. This looks good.
This looks good, but beware. I saw yesterday on the show you were talking about having to take a bathroom break at the Victoria Beckham fashion show.
Faux pas.
Well, The Irishman is 3.5 hours long.
No.
3.5 hours long, yes. Ooh. So it's a long one, but it's Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. It's getting rave reviews.
So pace your popcorn and your soda pop intake.
Yeah, it's opening in theaters this weekend, and then it will be on streaming services in a couple of weeks, November 27th, because they're thinking that this is going to be Oscar-worthy.
I was going to say stellar casting.
Yep. And another one, totally different idea around this one. Last Christmas, Emilia Clarke, who played Daenerys Targaryen, of course, the mother of all dragons in Game of Thrones, she stars in this. They're selling this as a romantic comedy. You watch the commercials, you watch the trailers, and it looks like a total romantic comedy between Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding, who people will remember from Crazy Rich Asians. But it's more of a tearjerker, and there's more going on than meets the eye in Last Christmas.
Yeah? A little more drama and depth?
Yeah, a little more drama and depth, and you might need some tissues.
Well, I love a good rom-com, and there aren't enough. And this looks like a feel-good one. I am in for a good 3 out of these, because one I've already seen, and the other one's too scary. So thank you for this roundup, T.
You're welcome. It's a good weekend to go to the movies. Kind of getting cozy, get in there, some soda and popcorn.
Totally.
And,
cozy on up to a non-Danny DeVito film. Even though we want him to be in everything.
I'll get you Danny DeVito soon.
We love Danny DeVito.
I promise, Dina.
We love him. Okay, we'll be back with more BT right after this.
It's Friday, right?
No DeVito.